Yo, what's going on everyone? It's Lou from Lou's Life and welcome to another video. You must be getting bored of these articles from Screen Rant, but hey, we're getting them, I'm loving them, like theories are going out there, blowing my mind. Just first and foremost, I'd just like to say a massive thank you to Chad Roddy, you absolute lad throwing this into the group chat, absolute legend. Thank you ever so much, my man. Let's just get straight into it. It seems pretty good, like just more people to actually confirm that they're happy to do some more spin-offs or another sequel. So let's have a look into this, shall we? So first things first, Mortal Kombat Start is hoping for a Sub-Zero spin-off. Aren't we all, mate? Come on, like don't be silly, we all want that spin-off. We want more spin-offs, we want more sequels, and we haven't even seen the film yet. Come on, boy, give it to us. Anyway, the Mortal Kombat 2021 movie Sub-Zero actor Joe Taslim is hoping he'll get a chance to explore the character further in a spin-off movie. Taslim plays the iconic fighter, also known as Bihan, in the upcoming movie adaptation of the immensely popular video game series. Mortal Kombat will be released on HBO Max on the 23rd of April, after having its release date pushed back 1 week from its initial April 16th release date. Director from Australian Simon McCoy, Mortal Kombat is a gory, R-rated, thank God, for fighting movie that looks like it may make up for the terrible 1990s movie adaptation that were bloodless and amateurish. Annihilation. Annihilation, fair enough. And in terms of the gore, okay, yeah, both of them. There wasn't much gore in like Mortal Kombat, like the originals. And to be fair, it's all Mortal, like it's all blood and gore anyway. Like, come on, like it should be in there. But Mortal Kombat 95 still got a place in my heart. So blood on it or not, like it's still good to me. But Annihilation, yeah, at least throw some blood in it to make it a little bit good. Anyway, carrying on from the article, Taslim, best known for his roles in The Raid and Warrior, is one of the movie's leads, playing Bihan aka Sub-Zero opposite Hiroyuki Sanada's Hanzo Hasashi aka Scorpion. The movie's heart seems to be in the conflict between the two characters, and it opens on an epic set piece where the two face off against each other. The new Mortal Kombat 2021 HD images showing a new look to the Sub-Zero and Scorpion fight, and also teases the movie's central conflict, but Taslim hopes it's not the last chance he'll play the fighter. So again, like just like Ludi Lin and Max Hung, like they're on board, they want to get involved, so already that should be a tick for Warner Brothers. Like, let's get this going with New Line Cinema. It's a tick, boys, like come on, get on it. Like, I want to see it, and MK fans want to see it, actors want to see it. Just do it, let's just do it. Speaking exclusively to Screen Rant, Taslim says he hopes that the fans react well enough to the movie and his character arc in it that they want to see more. Adding to the hope he does justice to the character, he wants fans to see his transformation into Noob Saibot. Hello. And ends by saying he feels Sub-Zero full journey can only really be explored through the prequel or sequel spin-off movie focused on the character. You can read his full comments below. So let's just go straight into that. My hope is that I can give justice to Sub-Zero, and I hope people want to see his transformation to become Noob Saibot. I want people to go, oh, that's why. Now I understand why he's Noob Saibot, because I want to have this journey of him that people follow. And I want people, when they watch the movie, to think and say, I want to see what happened. I want to see the prequel. I want to see what happened to Sub-Zero. I want to see when he got abducted by the Lin Kuei. I want to see his training in the Lin Kuei. This is the middle of the journey of Sub-Zero, with my expectations to the fans to give them motivations so they want to see more, like a sequel or a prequel, so we can have the full journey of Sub-Zero. That's probably the goal, that's probably my wish. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, right there, that is honestly looking so sick. The only thing I could really, it's just little pickets right at the moment, but obviously from mythologies, like there was a lot of interaction with, I said there was a lot, but there was interaction from Bihan and Hanzo, like going after the amulet for Quan Chi. it's just, I don't know. It was just one of those. I could see it being like, okay, well, you've already done this story with Sub-Zero and Scorpion, and yes, of course I would want to see more. Of course I want to see like more of a background. And if they're talking about, okay, like now he's Bihan Sub-Zero, he dies, he goes to Noob Saibot, and then people can then like relate back to by watching a prequel, spin-off, sequel, whatever you want. And then they actually say, now I can actually really understand why Bihan is like this, then okay, I get it. But like, I'm just going to say it now, it's not going to be anything related to mythology. It's like, I say it's nothing's going to be related. Like, it's just like, you can see the feud already happen from Sub-Zero and Scorpion. And there's just a few things in that already in itself that just doesn't really add up. So I don't see how they're going to necessarily stick to the games, but in some way do their own thing, because a lot of that has already been taken away. So, but one of the things for sure, I would love to see the story about his mum and his dad, because like, I even found this out today. Like, hey, I'll put my hands up, but one of the guys, or one of you subscribers, have actually commented on one of my videos to say that Sub-Zero and Kuai Liang are Edenian. I argued the fact, I was like, no, they're not. They're not Edenian. Like, that isn't ever explained, basically. But I'll put my hands up, it's true. That's like, they're not 100% Edenian. No, they're not. Like, they're half Edenian. I'll put my hands up, like, I was wrong. So, but looking from like at the actual games and stuff, you can see that they're like their ages and like they're only in like the early 30s kind of thing. So I wouldn't have thought like you would see that kind of thing. And if you have a look at the story beforehand, it does actually say that the father is from Outworld. So I just, didn't see it. But hey, I put my hands up, like, I was wrong. So therefore, they are half Edenian, which, again, I only found out today. So after all these years of playing Mortal Kombat and all that, you still have learned new things, even if it is as little as learning where they're actually originated from. Like, I thought I knew that, but yeah, digging in even more and more, find out more stuff. So, they're half Edenian. So, you never know, like, you can have like this whole backstory from like when the feudal of Japan in the 1600s, and then going all the way across to like modern day of Mortal Kombat or before the tournament. You've got like 400 years of stuff that he could be doing and stuff. So they can explain Kuai Liang, they could explain Frost as well, like in a separate story. Or even if they done a spin-off, they can have Frost in it, like, and throwing that off guard. Let's carry on with the theory, with the article anyway. Taslim comments are intriguing, as they mean they have potential if Mortal Kombat is a success for the movie universe to expand. There's no doubt fans would love to see a spin-off featuring the iconic fighter, and Taslim has the acting and screenfighter chops to pull it off. Just what it means for Sub-Zero in the movie remains to be seen, but it does hint that he survives the events of Mortal Kombat, and perhaps he will even transform into Noob Saibot, given his comments here. Taslim clearly had a good time exploring the character of Sub-Zero and his knowledge of the character video game's backstory, including his transformation into Noob Saibot, proves has his fair amount of respect for the franchise. That's a good sign indeed, and it means that no matter the final quality of the movie, the filmmakers and the cast behind Mortal Kombat have put a lot of themselves into the movie. Now, as well, like, that is already so sick to actually see that, they are going to be bringing their own, like, characters and stuff, like, their own personalities into, like, the fight scenes, the choreography, and, like, just how they're all, like, originated in some way. Like, it's just so sick to actually see, like, how much they're going into, like, the culture and that kind of thing already in itself. One of the things that I love as well, like, seeing that he is actually saying about Noob Saibot, like, it is actually a big relief that they are actually going down the same sort of similar route, that when he does eventually die, he could become Noob Saibot. But I hope he does either die in this one or the sequel, but I do see the fact that he could survive in this, so that the way that they do actually go around it is so he, like, literally everyone's against him. Like, I feel like Sub-Zero is also going to be the one that kills Kung Lao. So there's going to be, like, Cole Young going after Sub-Zero now, like, at the end of the film kind of thing. Like, his family and stuff, like being Scorpion, that they died, like, by his hands and all this stuff. You then have Liu Kang, who goes after Sub-Zero, like, who, like, because he kills Kung Lao. This is only the theory. I haven't had this, like, said to me or anything at all. Like, no, like, it's just, I think that's what's going to happen. And then we also have Jax, where we had his arms get blown up by Sub-Zero. We see it in the trailer, and he'll be after him as well. So if he's actually going to a tournament that he knows full well that Sub-Zero is going to be there, I'm pretty sure he would also want to have his piece to smack him about a bit. So, like, you know, there's going to be, like, near enough the Earth Realm Warriors, like, literally just all hating on Sub-Zero right now. So I don't think it would be good. I did say this previously, like, I do see that he was going to die, but now after the last couple of, like, last week or so of, like, seeing more footage and stuff like that, I'm actually leaning more towards the fact now that he's not going to die, and I think they're going to play on this fact that he will get taken down at the tournament. He's going to, like, manage to get away again, but we'll have to wait and see. But that is my predictions. But with him already acknowledging Noob Saibot, it's sick. Like, you know, they can say that he dies, like, everyone's happy, like, it's like he's officially gone, Earthrealm is saved, and then Quan Chi, like, helps him become Noob Saibot, like, you know, like, reins him in, like, has his soul, and yeah, becomes Noob Saibot. So it's good to actually see that he's acknowledging the character as well as he is. But in terms of, like, going back to, like, a prequel with, like, maybe, like, because I could see it again that people are going to say, yeah, it's not sticking to mythologies in any way, shape or form. But even just from looking at this film, and if someone said, yeah, like, they're going to do mythologies, you know straight away it's not going to be, like, sticking to the original game. So we'll have to wait and see. But with that said, guys, I'm going to wrap it up there. What are your thoughts? Do you see this being a potential possibility that we're going to get another, get a sequel, or just a spin-off of, like, an origin story, more so than what we're going to get in the actual film? Or would you like them to explore something else, or would you just like to see a sequel to this one, what we're going to see in, what, any day now? Like, it is literally, like, a couple of weeks away. Like, I think it's like 19 days. So, mate, can't bear my excitement anymore. I really, really want to see this film now. It's getting too much. But anyway, just before I let you go, I am doing a giveaway at the 1,000 subscriber mark for this Mortal Kombat Blood and Thunder issue comic. All you have to do is simply subscribe to my channel, turn on the notifications bell, like this current video that you're watching, and then just go over to my giveaway video and comment the word done. Once we get to the 1,000 subscribers, I'll just be doing a random comment select to pick the winner. So best of luck. If you like Mortal Kombat just as much as I do, then I'll see you for the next video. Peace!